Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we bring you a story that has shaken the Turkish entertainment world, a story of success, heartbreak, and unexpected fate. It's about Barış Baktaş and Yağmur Yüksel, two stars whose names are now linked in both triumph and turmoil. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and click the join option below to support us. Now, let's dive into this emotional story that everyone is talking about. A night of glory turned to silence. It was supposed to be a night of celebration. The hit series Boru, one of the most acclaimed Turkish productions of recent years, came to an unforgettable conclusion. The final episode had fans on the edge of their seats, celebrating the courage and loyalty of the characters, and especially the depth that Barış Baktaş brought to his role. After months of physically demanding scenes, emotional breakdowns, and grueling schedules, Barış had delivered one of the most powerful performances of his career. The finale received overwhelming praise from both critics and fans. Social media filled with messages like, "Barış Baktaş gave us a commander with a soul," and "This performance deserves every award." Barış himself seemed moved. He shared a humble post thanking the team, the viewers, and his supporters, writing that Boru would always hold a special place in his heart. Everything suggested that this was the happiest night of his professional life. But as the lights dimmed and the applause faded, fate had other plans. The news that shattered the celebration. Just moments after the finale aired, Barış received a message that left him speechless. Reports were spreading online that Yağmur Yüksel, the talented actress with whom he had once shared a quiet but deep connection, had been seen in the company of another actor. Photos of Yağmur smiling and holding hands with a well-known TV star began circulating on entertainment sites. At first, Barış thought it was just gossip. But as more images appeared, and sources began confirming that Yağmur and the man had been spotted together several times, the rumors became impossible to ignore. What for the media was another celebrity story, for Barış was a devastating emotional blow. Although neither of them had ever publicly confirmed their relationship, those close to the actor knew that his bond with Yağmur had been genuine, and that he still carried feelings for her. For months, friends had whispered that reconciliation was possible. That hope vanished in an instant. The cruel twist of fate. As if destiny wanted to test him further, the very next morning Barış was called into a meeting with his agent. It was supposed to be good news. A major production company was offering him the lead role in an upcoming drama series, one that promised to be even more ambitious than Boru. Excitement filled the room until his agent revealed one more detail. His co-star would be none other than Yağmur Yüksel. The silence that followed was heavy. Barış didn't speak for several seconds. It was a cruel coincidence, or maybe fate's way of forcing him to face what he wasn't ready to confront. For any actor, working alongside a popular star like Yağmur would be a golden opportunity. But for Barış, still reeling from the news of her rumored relationship, it was agony. The idea of performing intense, emotional scenes with her, scenes that would demand closeness, vulnerability, and chemistry, felt unbearable. What was supposed to be the brightest moment of his career had turned into the most painful. Behind the curtain, the actor and the man. Those close to Barış describe him as private, calm, and deeply loyal, someone who rarely lets his personal emotions interfere with his work. But this time was different. One of his friends revealed. He felt betrayed, not by her directly, but by life itself. Everything happened at once: the end of his show, the rumors, the new project. It was too much to process. Despite the emotional turmoil, Barış refused to make public comments. He didn't post anything online, didn't attend after-show celebrations, and didn't respond to journalists' questions. His silence became louder than any statement could have been. Fans began noticing his absence from social media, flooding his latest post with messages of support. "Stay strong, Barış. Your fans are always with you. The pain will pass, your light won't." The hashtags #StayStrongBarış and #BoruForever started trending, showing the deep affection his audience has for him. Yağmur's side of the story. Meanwhile, Yağmur Yüksel remained focused on her work. She neither confirmed nor denied the rumors about her new relationship. When reporters asked her about Barış, she simply said, He's a wonderful person and a very talented actor. I wish him the best always. Her calm demeanor only fueled speculation. Some believed her words were genuine, while others interpreted them as a way to avoid reigniting old emotions. Industry insiders say that the producers of the new series were aware of the tension between the two actors but still believed in their professionalism. One executive commented, "Their history might actually enhance the realism of their scenes. Great art often comes from real emotion." The weight of professionalism. Barış faced a difficult choice: to accept the role and risk emotional chaos or walk away and possibly lose a major career opportunity. Those who know him well say that he spent days thinking in silence, walking through the city at night, replaying memories of both Boru and Yağmur in his mind. He has always been known as an artist who puts integrity first. In a private conversation leaked to the press, Barış was quoted saying, "I don't want to run from my past. Maybe working together will be a way to make peace with it." That statement hinted at resilience, but also pain. A career at a crossroads. As the entertainment world waits for his decision, the story of Barış and Yağmur has turned into a national topic. Some fans believe they will reconcile. Others think their professional reunion will reignite old wounds. Producers are reportedly taking precautions to ensure the atmosphere on set remains professional. Scenes involving the two are being carefully structured to avoid unnecessary discomfort, though both stars have reportedly promised to give their best performances. A writer involved with the project shared, "When two actors carry that much emotional history, it's unpredictable. But sometimes, that's what creates magic on screen." Public reaction. Social media continues to play a major role in the unfolding of this story. Support for Barış remains overwhelming. His fans admire his composure, calling him the gentleman of Turkish television. Even other celebrities have subtly shown support. One director tweeted, "True strength is staying silent when your heart screams." Meanwhile, Yağmur's followers defend her right to privacy, reminding everyone that public figures also deserve personal peace. The debate has divided fans, yet most agree on one thing: both Barış and Yağmur are among the most talented actors of their generation, and whatever happens next, they will face it with professionalism. The emotional reality. Behind the headlines and fan discussions lies the quiet truth of two people navigating a complicated situation. For Barış, this isn't just about a role or a rumor, it's about confronting the past and rediscovering his sense of purpose. Friends close to him say that, despite everything, he still speaks of Yağmur with respect. He doesn't blame her, one source said. He just wishes things had happened differently. Those who have seen him in recent weeks describe a man who has matured through pain, more reflective, less impulsive, and even more dedicated to his craft. A glimpse of hope. In the midst of all this, something unexpected happened. During a recent award ceremony, both Barış and Yağmur attended separately, yet when their eyes met across the hall, witnesses described a moment of mutual understanding. There were no words, no gestures, just a look, long enough to be noticed by those nearby. For a brief instant, the tension seemed to melt away. Whether it meant reconciliation, forgiveness, or simply closure, no one knows. But fans immediately seized on that moment as a sign that perhaps all wounds can heal in time. The message behind the story. The story of Barış Baktaş and Yağmur Yüksel isn't just another celebrity headline. It's a reminder that even those who appear strong in the spotlight face heartbreak behind closed doors. It's about learning how to keep moving forward when everything inside you wants to stop. Barış has become more than an actor in the eyes of his fans, he's become a symbol of resilience. His silence, his dignity, and his dedication speak louder than any gossip ever could. Maybe this is just another chapter in his journey. Maybe, like in his most powerful performances, he'll turn pain into art and heartbreak into strength. What's certain is that this story has touched millions, reminding us that even heroes have hearts that can break and heal. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and click the join option below to support our channel. See you in the next one. Take care and goodbye.